Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and we're gonna do some yoga here today. Today's session will be focused on arms, shoulders and upper back, so this region over here. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but it will be a little bit intense for some of you. If you have a block, I recommend you grab it, keep it to the top of your mat. If you don't have one, that's okay. We can just pretend to have one. We're just gonna need it for a moment. Let's start in child's pose. We're gonna ground ourselves with a couple of breaths first. So coming onto your knees, big toes together, forehead on the ground. Relax your whole body. Let your breath come and go naturally. And just observe how the inhales expands your belly and your chest towards the thighs. And how every exhale, your hips sinks a bit deeper. I'm going to start to lengthen the arms forward, pressing the palms of the hands down. Keep your arms extended as you then draw the shoulders back, avoiding hyperextending the shoulders. Inhale, lift your gaze, and then place the top of the left hand underneath the right armpit and slide a hand to the right until you can place the left side of your head down. So starting to open up the left shoulder blade. And inhale, lift your gaze, place the left hand back to where it was. And then place your right hand underneath the left arm. Slide it all the way to the left, place the right side of your head down. Inhale, lift your gaze, come back to center. Take a big exhale. And then inhale, come up into a tabletop position. Really place your wrist underneath your shoulders. And we're gonna inhale, kind of melting into the shoulders here. Keep your arms extended. Exhale, push the mat away with your shoulders. Continue this way. So instead of cat and cows, we're doing shoulder dips. And if you haven't already activated that Ujjayi breath, maybe do so now. Let's do one more. And tuck your toes, coming into a downward facing dog. Keep your legs bent as you enter downward facing dog. Really lengthen your spine, and maybe from here you then choose to walk the dog. And you can walk it as slow as you want to. No need to hurry. Really feel into the body. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, place your knees down. And now we're gonna grab our block. So you want to place it in between your hands if you are in a tabletop. And then we're gonna come down onto our forearms. And we want the elbows to be at the center of this short side of the block. So the block is at the lowest level. Turn the palms up. As you ground your forearms, make sure that your wrists are in line with the elbows. Then squeeze your block with the elbows. Keep squeezing them. As you then place the palms of your hands down. And then for this little exercise we're gonna do, we want to focus on placing the weights to the inside of our hands and move it away from our outer wrists. So especially this little place between the index and the thumb, we want to keep it rooted down on the mat. So squeeze your block and then inhale, lift it off the mat. And exhale, come down again without releasing the block. Maybe just tapping the mat, maybe not even reaching the mat. And then inhale again, lift it up, exhale down. Continuing, following your own breath. And if you don't have the block, that's okay. You can just imagine that you're having it there. If you can still squeeze the elbows together and do the same movement here. One more time, lift your block, whether it's real or imaginary, and then exhale, come all the way down, and at the very end you can release the block and remove it if you have it for real. And then we're gonna walk our hips back, relaxing to child's pose for a moment, and cactus your arms here. And we're gonna sit on top of our heels. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest a little, move your shoulder blades down. Draw your navel in though. Maybe lifting your gaze a little. And with your next exhale, release your hands in front of you. Coming down onto our forearms again. We want to grab a hold onto our elbows or our triceps here, just to take the right measurements. Then keep your elbows where they are. You can either choose to interlace your fingers or just keep your palms together here. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up. Push the mat forward and away from you. Then maybe take a small step forward with your feet. Keep your legs bent. Keep pushing the mat away from you, so the head should not touch the mat. Dolphin pose. So you want to try to squeeze the elbows together. They will want to distance. And then we're going to start to walk the feet back, entering a plank on our forearms. And now you can release your hands down, aligning your wrists with your elbows. Draw your navel in, push the mat away with your shoulders. And we're going to turn the heels to the left. Now, if your forearm here, if you prefer keeping it in a diagonal line, that's okay. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, place the fingers around your ear. You can just stay here, or exhale, move the chest down, maybe even tapping the mat with your elbow, and then inhale, move up, maybe opening up the chest a little. 2 more times. Exhale, tap the mat, and inhale, open up. 1 more time. Inhale, open up, reach the arm up. Exhale, look down, place the right forearm down, shift the heels to the right. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, place the fingers around your ear. And the next exhale, maybe tapping the mat with your elbows. And inhale, open up. 2 more times. Last time. Inhale, open up, reach your arm up. And then exhale, look down, come back to center plank. If this is too much, if you're starting to get tired, just place the knees down. Otherwise, inhale, shift the weight forward using your ankles. Exhale, back again. 2 more times. And then move back, walk your feet forward into that dolphin pose. So you can connect the palms again or interlace the fingers. Remember to bend your legs a bit so that you can keep your back neutral and long. And then inhale, reach the right leg back. Exhale, heel towards the glute, bending the leg. Now we're gonna draw some circles with the right knee here, trying to keep the rest of the body still. Changing direction. And then lengthen the leg one more time as you inhale. Exhale, place the foot down. Inhale, reach the left leg up behind you. Exhale, heel to the glute. Then starting to draw those big circles, going slow, keeping your body still. And then changing direction. Lengthen your leg as you inhale. Exhale, place your foot down. Maybe stay here or relax in child's pose. Or for the very last thing here, we're gonna look a bit forward or down maybe. And then inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, push yourself back again. 2 more times. Last time. And then slowly place your knees down. Connect your big toes. Rest in child's pose. Open up your arms in a cactus shape that helps to relax the shoulders. Catch your breath for a moment. And then we're gonna come up to seated position. You can choose to stay here in Vajrasana or enter Sukhasana with your legs crossed. We're gonna place our hands behind us once more, interlacing the fingers, inhaling, lifting the chest just like we did before. And then take your fists to the right waist. Move your elbow back, relax the shoulder, and then relax the head to that same shoulder, to the right side. Avoid pulling or pushing anything. You can start to turn the head a little as you keep it leaned to the right. Just notice if there's any tension somewhere. Maybe you choose to stay there or keep moving. And then lift your head back up to center. Inhale, reach your arms back and down. And then exhale, place your fists onto the left waist. Move your elbow back, relax the shoulder, and relax the head to the left. Maybe just stay here or move your head. See if there's any other place you choose to stay. And then lift your head back up to center. Inhale one last time. Arms back and down. And then exhale, release. So laying down into Shavasana just for a moment. If you prefer to stay seated, that's okay too. But I do recommend you take a moment to close your eyes. So if you are in Shavasana, make yourself comfortable. Turn your palms up or maybe place them onto the body. Stay with your breath. Noticing how it's starting to calm down. As well as your heartbeat. Starting to come back to the body. Maybe wiggling the toes, moving the feet. In your own time, bend the legs and turn onto your right side. Press yourself up into a seated position again. Keep your eyes closed. Keep relaxing your shoulders, your face. And for a moment, linger in this place of calm. I want you to remember that this place is always there inside of you. So many times we talk about finding peace or searching for peace or for something. But all that is already inside of us. It's more about removing layers of things that we are not to reach that inner place. There is something in Sanskrit we call niti niti. It literally means not this, not this. And it's about this thought of looking at yourself, studying yourself, and asking yourself, is this truly who you are? Removing those layers you don't need as a way to get in touch with the center of yourself. And with this said, asking yourself now, who do you want to be? And what can you do today to move towards that? Let's connect our palms in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Mentally repeating our intention. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.